Hello friend, this is your friendly visa cousin Nigam Shah. Today Mr. Royce from University of Chester is with me. Hello Royce, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Nigam. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you so much. Can you tell me about yourself, about your introduction to the students and viewers?
I don't need an introduction for you, but for your viewers, yes. So my name is Royce Dantas. I'm the country liaison assistant for University of Chester over 4 years. Been in the education industry over 9 years. That quite long. And I would like to answer all your questions for you and to address to your viewers. Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, if we start about the University of Chester, so let's start with the location. So where is it exactly located into the this university?
Very good topic. So that's everybody wants to know where is the university, because a couple of people have got confused with its name with Manchester. So yeah, it is connected to Manchester. So it's in the northwest of England. Connected cities Liverpool and Manchester at the border of Wales. So Manchester Airport is like outskirts the main city. So it's like 40-45 minutes to both Chester as well as to Liverpool. Its distance to the south of England, that's we call the biggest city of UK, London. It's by train, it's 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 depending how the train connectivity is. And students have an options to easily fly from London Heathrow to Manchester or to Manchester Airport via the Middle East or any Gulf Airlines having a layover there. So it's a pretty good connectivity. Yeah, better than Liverpool. It's more at Manchester Airport. Good connectivity. From there, it's like pretty easy, catching a cab and going to Chester to Liverpool as per the accommodation.
If I'll ask you more about the university, specifically the eligibility criteria and what are the best courses specifically in the Chester University?
Okay, so good. We have a wide range of courses. We are a hub for medicine, healthcare sciences. We have a good hub for business, natural sciences, medical lab sciences. That's got good. In clinical and nutrition sciences, we have a good hub. Like very few competitions in the like a competition where we will not have a discrimination of health sciences, and at a good range of budget of friendly. Of affordability of fees and all when it comes to high such niche programs. Of course, people think that it's quite way beyond the budget. So no, it's quite affordable. In the past, that's beyond renowned for its affordability of fees and good and wide range of scholarships. Coming to the courses, we have a good hub. For example, in undergraduate, we have a good hub for nutrition, in medical sciences, biomedical science, good hub for biology, business. We have launched a couple of in science and technology, not much with the engineering, but yeah, we have a good hub for in computer science with AI. We have recently launched data science, mathematics with AI, mathematics, we have a wide range of specialization options. But the best part coming with undergraduate, which very niche a few universities have, that they lack with the work-based learning, internship opportunities in the second year. Now, our undergraduate programs are more practical based. Practical based, when I say, the students get at the second year a chance to work in the industry for 5 to 6 weeks, average up to 150 hours of a work-based learning internship, which we insist students. Now, there's a thing that we insist students to work, have a workplace environment and a scenario that they will learn, they will earn something. They get networking opportunities, and that's how by third year they become graduate employable. Unlike with couple of other unis which they do not have that facility or they do not have that options, very few universities in overall UK will have this kind of a model working, and more than 95% of our undergraduate programs have a work-based learning. So, for example, student with biomedical science. Or computer science or marine biology. Now thinking have a work-based learning for them, an internship. They learn outside. That's what they want to have a practical more other than just being in the four walls of the campus. So that's very unique concept, and that's what students and our agent partners want.
I can think that this is a USP of the University of Chester, if I'm not wrong.
For undergraduate.
For undergraduate, yes. Okay. So I heard that you have a nursing program as well into the University of Chester. So tell me something more about the nursing program.
Great. You asked this question. So yeah, nursing has been a very strong recruitment. It's especially in the South India, as we know, Kerala is like a hub for nursing. We teach students from the intermediate level. So that's the reason the degree title is BN. That's Bachelor of Nursing. We don't have with the BSc. And coming with the entry requirements, we do not have a specific subject in biology or chemistry in the A levels. That's the standard 12 grades what we call. We require at least mathematics in 10th with a minimum 60% above our average C grade, depending on every board's grading system.
Right.
And that's very important that students work on a diploma. For example, if I talk about students who are studying an engineering in diploma from the State Board of Technical Education, Gujarat, want to switch a career to nursing. Now, this is a good opportunity for them that we do not require any specific subject in 12th or seeing their diploma. We require just a minimum percentage and a good with mathematics and stats. So that is one good thing that they should be if to get an entry into nursing, undergraduate.
Okay.
So up to 5 years the gap is an average, but some case-to-case consideration maybe could be considered. But yeah, an average of mathematics with a good marks of at least 65 to 70%. Average we can keep it like 65% at 12 for them to get an entry with a mathematics background.
Right. In the previous discussion, you told me that you have a very less fees. So how much the fees and what are the scholarship that are offering into this university?
Okay. So when I joined this university in February, I came from a renowned London university. So when I came to this university, I got a good opportunity to connect agents with Pan India, and then I understood that South India had a good market for Chester. Then I understood why. And my question was, how is it very strong? And of course, other markets.
True.
The reason what I got to know is affordability. Then I was a bit shocked. Like, really, it's that affordable? Like 12,000 pounds when I had joined, and you're getting after net tuition, we comes to 9,500, 9,750 pounds after a wide range of like scholarships. Like average gross fee was like at one time it's 11,500 as a gross. I'm saying the gross. Since 2021 when I joined, of course there's been a 3 to 3.5% of an average decent hike, I would say, in comparison with other universities. Now the current fee, if I talk for September, October 2025, is 15,000 pounds for postgraduate and 14,450 pounds for an undergraduate fee. Where wide range of scholarships up to 2,000 pounds, from 1,000 to 2,000 pounds range of scholarships. What we award is every year. And there will be a lot of universities who do not award it, maybe a max scholarship in the first year, but they do not have the facility or they do not provide anything such for the second and third year. Where students they feel, I will get it on my merits in the first year, but sometimes they don't get it. Here we tell them you don't need to apply. Based on your profile, based on your merits, whatever. The max is up to 2,000, minimum 1,000, means scholarships are for all. So it's not that you will not need to ask, you're going to get the scholarship, definitely, and it's for every year. Undergraduate, that's seen the two USPs part. The ones, as I told you, the work-based learning internship that gives the students to get the networking opportunity, work in the industry for the few weeks to make them practical. To get them good areas for understanding their projects. That's very important. And the wide range of scholarship every year. Their net tuition is going to be, if it's 12,450 for the first year net after the scholarship of 2,000, they're going to get it every year. So they don't need to apply for some other scholarship, unless if they're getting from state government or private funding scholarship. We don't count that. That's your individual. But this is the best USP for these student funding.
Average, I can consider the fees range after the duration of scholarship. It starts from 9,500 till 13,000, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Right? So since 2021, this has been the net tuition, and till now it's come to like 12,450. You can imagine only the fee hike and how affordable we are.
True.
Of course, with the rising cost, there will be every academic year which cannot be stopped. But yeah, it's at a decent hike comparatively. Other UMs maybe a 5 to 6%. We are still average or the 3 to 3.5%. You can do the math, like 4 years. It's been only this much. So the postgraduate students, we give scholarships a wide range of 1,500 to 2,500 pounds. For example, the May 2025 intake. So if I talk about the gross tuition fee for May 25, that's 14,750 pounds. After on a higher side, the scholarship comes around 12,250 pounds. So you can see how students have got a wide range of scholarship opportunities. Student scholarships they are getting, even though whatever their marks, whatever their merits is, average at least on an average 1,500 pounds for the 24-25 academic year. I would say that, yeah.
Oh, that's great. So my another question is related to sports, because I can see in the brochure there is a very big football ground, and I can say it's a multiple rugby ground as well.
Yes.
So what are the opportunities for the students who is looking for a related to sports courses or the benefits in sports?
True. So good you asked. So we have a wide range of sports facilities when we comes to like extracurricular students who are in the sports and exercise sciences or want to play sports in their free time, like keeping their passion. They have a wide range of football, it could be basketball, there are multi-purpose stuff. So of course they can use a wide range for basketball, football, cricket. We have for hockey, for rugby. We have a good areas for gym, a specialist area like the professional gym. We have it in the campus with sports, with gymnastics, with squash, tennis, hockey, rugby, and like you name the sports, and we have that almost all in the campus.
So is there any chance where students can get into the state level or maybe national level participations through our program or whatever? Like if there is any selection program where if I'm, for example, if I'm talking about myself, I'm good in cricket, let's assume. So can I apply for a local cricket or local something where I can be select something?
Good thing. So as we know, we are, as I mentioned at the start, the location, we are connected with Manchester and Liverpool.
Yeah.
So we know the hub, the first base is it's the football.
Football.
No doubt, like nothing can beat football. So that's the like the maximum, the craziest sports. So if you've seen the recent matches live in December and Jan, between clubs. So of course, students can apply and get a chance, for a selection or thing at the Manchester Football Club. That's the main. And at Warrington, we have a famous rugby team, rugby club thing. So students with influence and networking, even though whatever employment or whatever work they can play for the clubs, select. Of course, they just apply and probably get selected. And by it's all on your talent and thing that there's no racism. One thing like you're an Indian or stuff. So that's not there. It will take some time. People can play for district or state level, and if they get chance to play for clubs, that's one thing for football. Other sports, people can play, especially sports and cricket is more you can get good opportunities.
So I can understand that if I'm a good sports person, I can definitely get in the district or state level or national level.
Yeah, you have all the opportunities, unlike we don't have at times in India, like a home country, you won't have anything like corruption or stuff. It's all purely your talent. You get networking, it's all again with networking and good opportunities. You must just know how to grab it. That's it.
Okay. So my last questions to you, Royce. What about the job opportunities during the studies? Because I heard that there are a lot of nearby area where good job opportunities are there. Is it true or false?
We never had any student who were not able to get jobs. Okay, yeah. At times, some certain nationalities could find at start difficulty. After COVID, of course, COVID we don't talk about that phase, which was like quite bad. After the COVID, there are good opportunities for students. Like they have, for example, they're staying in Chester. Chester, it's one of quite close destinations. Not a very bigger city like Manchester. We need to see that size.
True.
Overall, like who stays in Chester is able to get a job within a month or two. With the help of the careers and employability service team, they play an important role in assisting students for getting at least a part-time job. That's one of our USPs. Okay. In the campus, they get a job, like a uni job portal access once their enrollment is done. Right. So if they come early, they get in the campus, because we have 4 campuses in Chester. So they get around the campus. Chester, we come under the Cheshire province. Okay. So not many people know that's in the northwest of England, the hub for all major brands retail warehouses, including F&B, or Amazon. They could be like you name the brand, there's a retail warehouses and towards the Cheshire Oaks fashion outlet. So retail outlet, what we call. So we have 50 plus brands, warehouses, outlets. Students have opportunities even that side around Chester. And for example, their accommodations are full if they are a little later enrolled. So around Liverpool, Manchester, so they're widespread. Like we don't just ask students to only get an opportunity in Chester. But yes, students who have stayed in Chester, they are able easily to get a part-time job. Right. Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for the wonderful insight about the Chester University. If I'll tell you about the detail or summary of this university, there are the 4 USP. First is the lowest tuition fees, that is start with the 9,500 to 12,000 or maximum 13,000. Second, yes, they have a very good sports center in-house for the students. Third is easily you can apply for the offer letter and the rest things. And last but not the least, you have a wonderful job opportunity is surrounding area as well. So thank you so much. Your friendly host Nigam Shah signing off.